I don't know where to start.
Where would you start with a spread like this? 10 dishes, each one more beautiful and tempting than the next. That's the dilemma when you visit Warda Bougettaya at her self-named patisserie in Detroit.
Should I start with the mousse since you said, so that's the first thing you mastered?
That's the first thing that I mastered, yeah.
I dove right in with chocolate mousse, which is topped with date cream and a coffee ganache.
So you want to go deep.
All the way down.
All the way down. Grab all the 3 layers together.
Oh my God. How do you not gain 1,000 pounds?
The chocolate doesn't have any sugar in it. The date cream is sweetened with dates, and then the coffee ganache has honey.
Even more decadent, her Meritosi.
So this is an Italian classic breakfast, actually.
The soft brioche oozing with whipped mascarpone, chocolate, and hazelnut.
Oh my gosh, look at that. The pastry is so light.
It's like a pillow.
Yes.
Yes. This is what I want to put my head on at the end of the day. Maritosi.
There's also a lemon tart.
Oh, which this is beautiful too.
Thank you. It is a lemon curd topped with mascarpone vanilla. We call it a cloud.
We have a pillow and a cloud.
Absolutely.
Appropriate for Warda, who's been floating on cloud 9 since being named Outstanding Pastry Chef at the 2022 James Beard Awards.
It felt like unreal completely. It was like walking on clouds. It was, now that it happened, I wish I could go back and just kind of like
Take
savor
it in?
it.
Yeah.
But it was just so fast. It was very fast. It was beautiful.
But Warda Bougettaya didn't start baking for the accolades.
It was for me a way to feel less homesick, a way to stay in touch with my mom.
She grew up in Algeria, learning to bake from her mom while earning a formal degree in French literature. In 2004, her husband Mohammed's job brought the couple to Michigan, where Warda began baking at home.
And even my husband, who's also from Algeria, it was for us, like once you get at home, you are not alone.
It's the flavors and the tastes of home. There's nothing like it.
Absolutely.
When Mohammed's job sent them to China, Warda went back to school, the Paul Bocuse Culinary School in Shanghai. They moved back to Detroit in 2015. Warda soon began selling her baked goods at a downtown farmer's market. Then, in 2021, she renovated and opened her own shop in Detroit's Cass Corridor. Her patisserie has helped brighten up a city long known for urban decay.
You have a beautiful way that you've described it before of no borders.
Yes, it's pastries without borders. Yeah. I didn't want to be put inside a box, and I didn't want to choose between all the homes and all the places that we lived at and we loved, and so we just wanted to bring all of that under one roof. And so it evolved here into learning how to bake with rhubarb, which is something that I've never grew up with.
Yeah.
Learning to bake with berries, and then in Shanghai it was also same thing, like getting familiar with ingredients, with matcha, with mango, with black sesame. It was just ingredients that made the baking change throughout the years.
Yeah.
You can taste her journey in her financiers.
We have black sesame with mango, chocolate with salted caramel, matcha strawberry, and then hibiscus passion fruit.
I was taken by surprise by the hibiscus and
This
passion
one is,
fruit.
You know what's funny? I might like that one the most.
Mm-hmm. That one, like, it got a punch.
Yeah.
We should mention there's more to Warda than just the sweets.
Our Greek torta is our like year-round torta staple. And then we have the seasonal one, and it all depends on what's fresh, what's in season in Michigan.
When we visited, it was shakshuka with braised tomatoes, cumin, garlic, and a poached egg.
I'd have that for breakfast every day.
Absolutely.
When people come in here and you get to see people enjoying them in that moment, what is that like for you?
It never gets old, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's still precious, and it's still something that, like, makes your heart like jump a little bit.
Anything else?
Warda's Patisserie is built on family, from her tight-knit staff to her husband and 2 teenage daughters, and of course, her own mother.
Has she been here to see
Not
this?
yet. Not yet.
What has
Hopefully
she,
one day.
Yeah. What has she said about obviously knowing what you've created?
I actually went home less than a year ago, and I took all of that back with me. Everything survived. And she was very excited to try everything because she follows me on Instagram. She knows everything that's happening. So, and this is also like something that has been also like a dream of hers. I used to joke with her, like maybe one day when you retire from teaching, maybe we can open something together. So for her to see that it's as if we did it together.
Yeah, it's a little piece of her.
Absolutely, it is. Absolutely is.
There are people, I think, that will hear your story and say this is the American immigrant story. Do you see it that way?
It definitely is. Even more so of having the community here that believed in us. And we love it when so many of our guests come over and it does resonate with their background or something they had during their travels.
Yeah.
And so that's what we wanted to create.
And it really is this amazing shop. Dig in, because everything's delicious. I asked Warda like if she had a favorite. And the one thing she told me is she starts every day with the Madeleine, which was one of her grandmother's favorites, and a coffee. This is a French pastry, a pain de piece, I believe, something close to that, excuse my French. It's on the holiday table every holiday season, so enjoy.
The mix of the North African and the French and even the Asian is really amazing.
It's really
She has to be one of a kind. I was going to say Algerian, American, Asian. There can't be anyone else like her.
And it's all those different spices and flavors that she just finds
delicious.
a way to bring together so beautifully.
And it's colorful, it's gorgeous, it's perfect for the
I
holidays.
know they take this away once we go to commercials. So
Yeah,
Eat it
don't
all.
let them. You make them save that. We're saving. We'll just record it like
Just
this.
keep eating.
Yeah, it's really good.